it's Imogen. Thanks for clicking on this video where I'm going to be showing you my top 5 favourite houseplants at the moment. Firstly, if you saw my recent plant shopping video, this will come as no surprise. You'll know that I bought this gorgeous Hoya Carnosa Crimson Queen. It had a peduncle on one of the vines when I bought it, and now that has bloomed into this gorgeous flower. The flowers opened a couple of days ago and I was so excited because I don't think I've ever seen a Hoya bloom in real life before, and the flowers don't even look real. They look like sweets or little fondant stars or something, but they don't look like real flowers. I'm in awe. This plant is also working on a load of new leaves along this long vine, and I can definitely see new growth there that wasn't there a couple of days ago when I first saw the flowers, which is great because it means that she's obviously happy in her location, which is on the top of the bookshelves, which are to my right up there. My next current favourite houseplant is another one which is in bloom. That is this Begonia Lucerna. Now I will talk about the gorgeous foliage in a moment, but just want to take a minute to talk about these flowers. They are these gorgeous little flowers which are a beautiful shade of pink and are shaped like little hearts, which is just so cute. I like how they're a little sort of bundled together, so it's almost like a bouquet, but yeah, I just love these and I'm so happy it's flowering. It started blooming at the end of August, but just had a few flowers on to start with, but now I think there's at least 15 flowers on there, which is amazing. Now in that first picture you can see that this leaf was just beginning to unfurl, but now it's a proper leaf, completely unfurled, and there's another leaf coming on this main stem here. There are also, if you can see, more leaves coming on this sort of additional stem that's at the back of the plant, which is great, and it'll soon be really full. I've said before that I really like the foliage on this plant because the little polka dots are just so delicate, which is sort of in contrast to the Begonia maculata, as the dots on those leaves are much bigger than these. So yes, this is very much another current favourite of mine. The next plant I'm going to talk about is just a cutting at the moment, but I have faith that it will grow into a lovely, big, long, luscious plant with loads of vines, at least eventually. So that is this little 4-leaf Marble Queen Pothos cutting. Someone posted this cutting in my local plant swap Facebook group, and he was after some string of turtles cuttings in return, so I immediately responded saying yes, please can I have it, because how could I not? Especially because you can see the string of turtles sort of behind me there-ish, and you can see that it has loads of vines, so I can easily spare a few cuttings. I know this plant isn't rare or anything, but it's new and therefore exciting to me. It had some little roots on when I swapped it last week, but I'm going to keep propagating this in water until the roots get bigger and stronger and I can pot it up. I'm considering potting it in leca, so I'm going to look into that, but let me know if you've had any success with Marble Queen Pothos in leca. I love the colouring on the leaves, and looking round I can't see any of my other plants which have white foliage, unless you count this white spotted polka dot plant. But no others come to mind. I don't have too much else to say because obviously this is still just a little baby, but hopefully with time I'll have a lovely long trailing version. The 4th plant on this list is this Tradescantia Zebrina. I do sometimes forget about this when I have other plants around it which are much bigger or much showier, but since I repotted it a few weeks ago in my plant maintenance vlog, it's just been doing its thing and putting out more leaves, so now it's kind of filling the pot out nicely. The main reason this is on my list of favourites is because we've had quite a bit of sunshine over the last few weeks, and the silver colouring on the leaves really picks up on the light during the day, which is really lovely and just looks so pretty. I've hopefully been able to capture that in the cutaway video, but otherwise you'll just have to take my word for it that it looks really great. The final plant I'm going to talk about today is my prayer plant, which I accidentally called a calathea in my Soil Ninja unboxing video, but it is a Maranta. specifically a Maranta Leuconeura Fascinator tricolour. I bought this at the start of August at a discount because the leaves were a little bit floppy, but since then I've put this in a nice spot on my coffee table so it gets some sunshine, given it some fertiliser, and it seems to have cheered up. We've got a load of new leaves coming out and also a couple of little flowers, which from my Hoya and Begonia earlier in this video you know that I'll like. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening now and it's starting to do its thing where the leaves will fold down during the night, which is really interesting to see, and the only other similar plant that I have which does that is the Oxalis triangularis, which moves towards the light during the day. But back to the prayer plant, it's getting really big. Hopefully you can see that in the cutaway, so I might need to put it in a bigger pot or in a different position, because on the coffee table she's sometimes putting the other little plants that I keep on the coffee table in the shade, which isn't ideal for any of them. It's really nice to see a sort of forlorn looking plant look a lot happier and reassures me that I'm doing something right with my plants. And that's it. That's my current top 5 favourite plants. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd love to know what your favourite plants are at the moment. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!